This is the Iron Trader. Now the pitch is closed here at 2:30. That's about a half hour ago. So as usual, we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. At the end of the video, the support and resistance levels will be posted. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have crude oil, your daily, your weekly, and your monthly chart. Now, you can see here where we made a higher low and a higher high. Very, very nice. So that bear flag as of right now is negated. Now you look at your RSI here. Well, you got plenty of room to the upside here. Your MACD here, you're still bearish, but if that green crosses above that red, she can go higher. So let's take a look here at where we are. So right here, what do we have? Okay, this 78.19. That was your 200-day. The price is now above that. All right, so let's just see your 50-day, 78.24. Your price is now above that. So what do we need to do here? What is next on the upside? We want to look at this key 8 SMA, 78.54. You can see here how it's just holding the price down. So if you can get above that 78.24, then we look to this 8 SMA here on your monthly chart here, 78.81. That will be your next. Okay, and then what we do is we look to the bottom of these candles. So you want to look at this candle here. You're looking at 80.10. And then we look up here. We're looking at 80.66. And then we come up here. You're looking at 81.05. Then we have your 100 SMA at 81.88 here. Then we come over to your 21-day here on your weekly chart at 82.36. And then your 21 here on your daily chart at 82.68. That would be your upside, okay? Now, again, if you can get above that, well, then what is your main target here? We first of all have to look at this 8 SMA here. You're looking at 83.93, and then you can work yourself up here to this 85.90, which comes in pretty much 85, very much in line with that, okay? So that will be strong resistance. It's 21 on the monthly, this 50-day here on your daily chart. But first of all, we got to get past this 8-day on the upside. If you can close above here, watch the candlesticks, but your main one is going to be this 100 SMA here, okay? Very, very crucial here. Your 21-day here on your weekly chart here and your 21-day here on your daily chart. Okay, now on the downside, well, what we want to do is we want to watch this 50 SMA, okay? So that's 78.24, and then we want to watch here on your 200 SMA here at 78.19. Very, very crucial. Now, again, if that is lost, say tomorrow it sells right off. Well, then look to the top of this candle here. Okay, so you're looking at 77.73. Then we come to the candle here, 77.16, and then today's low here, which is 76.21. And then we just follow the candles right on down. 77.73 here. You got 75.21 here. This candle here is 75.31, and then your retest there of 74.91. Again, if that 74.91 is lost, you want to look here on your weekly chart here, or monthly chart here. This is always very critical here. This 200-day, you're looking at 73.27, and then you could come all the way down here to the 70.06. Okay, that's where you could come down to if this 74.91 is lost. Now, we got to see here exactly. So what you want to do is watch the futures tonight, okay? So watch the futures here at 6 p.m. when they open up, and tomorrow morning here, if we can get above this key 8 SMA. If we can, we got a really nice shot right to that 100, this 21-day, and then this 21-day right here. Now, here on your weekly chart here, you always got to watch this right here because this is a bearish cross here. We got to see how this is all going to shake out here, okay? So you got a lot of room to run here on your RSI here. That's not an issue here. So bottom line, we know what the target is. Your big extreme target is going to be the 74.91. Your basically up target here is going to be, you're looking at right around the 82 level here. Watch that 82.36 and then watch this 82.68. When the futures open here, this will probably come down a little bit here now. So just watch this key level here. That's going to be big time resistance. But it's all going to hinge right on this bad boy 8 SMA, 78.55. All right, let's take a look here at the old natty gas. All right, here we have natural gas, your hourly and your 4-hour chart. Now, you can see here, like I pointed out this morning here, series of lower lows, but then bottom right here and then made a higher low. But you did leave a gap, so always keep this on your back burner. The top of this here is 3.03, and then the bottom of that is 3.06. So there's your gap, and then there's your fill. Now, this is rallying up nice. When it sold off here, you can see where it came right down, and it held right in this 21 SMA here, all right? All the way here, and then it rallied up again here, and it's holding this 8 SMA. Okay, very, very nice. So what you want to do here on the upside is we want to watch a couple key levels here. Okay, we have a 50-day sitting at 3.25. That's going to be big time resistance here. 3.26, 200-day. That's going to be big time resistance also. Now, again, if it can get above all that, this is going to be your target right here. Okay, so you got 3.40. There's your gap. Look at the bottom here. Okay, 3.47. There's your fill. Gap and fill. Okay, right there. If you can get above this key 50, and if you can get above this key 200 SMA. On the downside, watch this 8 SMA here, 3.17. Watch this 3.15. Very, very crucial. On your 4-hour chart here, 3.21, 3.16 here. That is very, very crucial support here. But right now, she looks like she's turning around here and wants to go a little bit higher. Okay, let's take a look on a daily and a weekly. Okay, daily chart. Now, Friday was a buying opportunity here. I bought the UNG. The reason I bought the UNG is because it held this key 50 SMA here, okay, on a closing basis. That was key. Then I dumped it first thing in the morning here, so I got 35 cents out of the UNG. Very, very good. Very happy with that. Now, the key to the upside is going to be this 8 SMA here, okay? 3.23. If you can get above that, then what we do is we come to the bottom of this candle right here, okay? So you're looking at basically 3.25. Then we come to the top of this candle here, 3.295, and then here's that gap, 3.40, and then look at the fill here, okay, 3.45. So there's your gap, there's your fill. And if you can get above all that, then we come to this candle here, 3.52, 3.57, 3.60, 3.63, and then 3.64. That is your break. Above that break here, 3.80 here, this 200 SMA here, that is the big target, okay? So on the downside here, well, you got to watch this 21-day, okay? 3.19 here. Let's see what this 8-day is here, 3.19, okay? So that's going to provide some pretty good support here, that 3.19 and this 3.19. If that is lost here, then we can come to the top of this candle, 3.16 here. Bottom of this candle, 3.09. Top of here, basically 3.07. And then you 3 flat, which is basically your really key support level here. And that held in really, really nice here. Even on, look at it, you gap down, and then you just look at all that red candle. But where to go? Right into the 50 and held it. Okay, so this is why you trade the charts. Okay, you can have all the noise and all the news and all this nonsense you want. You trade the charts. It's right in front of you. Charts don't lie. People do. Okay, so here's what you got here. Bottom line, watch this 21-day here. Lines up very nice here with this 8 SMA here. That's on the downside. If that's lost, follow the candles all the way to this 3 flat. That is your target. Upside, watch this key 8 SMA here. If you can get above that, we follow the candles up here, and then we look for this gap, 3.40, and look for the fill. That would be the target. Anything above that, 3.64, there's your breakout. If you can break above that, 3.80, there's your 200-day. That's the target. So RSI curled up very, very nicely here. Looks like it has a lot of room to run up here. Your MACD is still bearish, but if it curls back up here and does like what it did right here, look, and you can see how the price moved right on up. Now, there's a lot of ways to trade this here. I traded the UNG here because what I do is I trade like 10,000 shares. If we can get above this area here, then sometimes I'll do 15, 20,000 shares. So you don't need much, okay? If you get 20 cents, 30 cents, you got a good payday for the day, okay? You can also scalp this with Boyle, and on the short side, you can go KOLD here, okay? But now you're coming to the seasonality here area here. So, trade the charts here. That's how you make money here. Have no opinion. All right, that's what I got for you today. I will be back tomorrow before 8 o'clock, and we will review crude oil here and natural gas. And remember, tomorrow, the API report will be out tomorrow at 4:30. Thanks for watching.